Okay, so now we're going to get really geeky with our Google Calendars. Let's say you have a Google Calendar, like my Technology 6, that you would like to be able to work with, and like import it into your own personal calendar. Well, here's what you would do if you have one calendar and you want to import all the data, all the events, so you don't have to go in and try to copy each and every individual event. So here's where you start. You start by going to the calendars, either under My Calendars or other calendars, wherever it lives. You go into your settings and you find that individual calendar. So I'm going to my Technology 6 and I'm just going to click on it. Now that I'm here, I'm going to go to that calendar address and click on iCal. Once I'm here, I'm going to click on the address and it asks me where I want to save it. And by default, it's going to be called Basic, and it's going to download as an ICS file. So I'm going to call it Tech6 Demo. And I'm just saving it to my desktop so I've got it easily. All right, so there it is. Now, if I go back to my main calendar, let me play for a minute and try to create another calendar so that I have something to import it to. So I'm going to start by creating a new calendar. If you already have a calendar to import this into, go ahead and do that, but I just want to show this for demo reasons. I'm going to call it my test calendar for demo. Okay, so I've just created this calendar and it should show up over here in a second. I've had one of those slow calendar days. There we go. Now if I want to import something to it, I'm going to go back to my settings and I'm going to go past my main calendars and go down here where it says Import Calendar. I'm going to go to Choose File, and now I have my techdemo.ics calendar. I'm going to open it, and now I'm going to choose a calendar I want to pull this into. And because I've already got a lot of that on my personal calendar, I'm not going to pull it in. So I'm using that test calendar I created, and I'm going to click Import. Now this is where you sit back and wait for a minute, because right now Google is going through all the different events and importing it. This calendar had 163 events. It imported all of them. Now I'm going to click Close. When I go back to my test calendar for demo, notice that one's light blue, this one's dark blue. So I'm going to go into the school year, and you're going to see now I have 2 of each. What that did was it imported the data from this calendar to this one so that all of them are synchronized. Here's the downside. This calendar is one that I subscribe to. It's dynamically controlled by our school database system. If something changes on this calendar, because I already imported each and every event individually into this one, it's not going to change automatically for me. What's going to have to happen is that I actually watch the original calendar and I change what I need. So this calendar won't be accurate if there's a change on the master calendar. However, if you're just trying to pull in events and you're pretty sure that those times and dates aren't going to change and that you have full control over it, this is the method you want to use. So it'll let you import everything and it lives in the calendars that you control. Enjoy!